Us three are going to save the world right now. Oh, look, poison oak. That's a whole nother story right there. But what are we doing right now, kids?
I have no idea.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
You know what this is? This beautiful yellow flower plant right here? What is it? Anybody? Come on, children. You've lived with me for 23 years and 21?
21.
And you don't know, you haven't heard me jarble about this one yet?
Nope.
Well, okay, let me tell you about it. This is French broom. It's native to the Mediterranean. This is a highly invasive plant, and it's taking over a lot of places in California. It's taking over way worse in Australia. It's actually kind of pretty. It sprouts up on roadsides or disturbed areas. And once it gets in here, it just sets seed and goes crazy and takes over. The problem is that it's highly fire hazardous. Where do you kids live? Can you point? Where? Up
There.
up those hills up there?
Yep.
So if this whole mountainside gets covered in fire hazardous material, and on a really hot, windy, dry, low humidity day in October, when there's 50-mile-an-hour sudden winds, you probably wish you had picked this plant, right?
Right.
10 years from now when it covers the whole entire hill. So what we have here is we have a little island of this stuff. You can see down here, it's all pretty much native vegetation, including poison oak. But there's a little island right in here. There was probably one plant that sprouted, probably this big one right here that's 8 feet tall. And it had babies. And the next thing you know, they're popping up everywhere, okay? Now they're making flowers. Once they make flowers, they make viable seed. So this is the one chance we have to get these plants. And these people right here, they think like we're blocking them. Oh, there's another kid. Get out. Park the car and get out. It's work detail. Park. Get out. Now we have a work party of 4. Maybe I can subcontract this and not do anything at all. So we're going to pick these. It's also been raining out here. See, all my neighbors hate me because they think I'm like, whatever. Here, this guy doesn't. Here's Brian. Yeah, he's cool. But yeah, a lot of neighbors think I'm a weird freak. What they don't realize right now is I'm actually saving them by pulling out this little island of French broom. And that way we won't all burn to death. So it's been raining for several days, and that makes it much easier to pull the French broom. It actually comes out very easily. You have to pull the whole thing out. So you look how easy it comes out, right? And this plant, it hasn't made viable seed yet. That means we can drop the whole thing right here, let someone else get it. As you see, kids, there's poison oak in there. Have I taught you how to identify poison oak? Yeah? All right, let's pull it all out. Come on, Ray, you can do it. Need a little help. Ready? Here we go. Pull, keep pulling. Got it. Look, just like that. Comes out real easily during the rains. And the good thing about French broom, Carson, is that you need a couple years before it actually makes seed. So you have a few years to deal with it before. But once it's made seed, oh look, those are the seeds right there. We should probably take this one with us. So we're gonna pull all this out. You heard it here first, and if you do get into some poison oak, like Carson just did, he's gonna want to wash his hands off really quickly with soapy water. So there you go, French broom. This is how you save the neighborhood, even if the neighbors don't like you. You should be like a Greek tragedy hero, and even though you don't benefit by something, you sacrifice yourself for other people, and that's what we're doing right here. Kids are pulling out French broom. We're not going to have any wildfires in my neighborhood on my watch. Any words, slaves?
No.
Here we go. I'm going to start helping.